Blackburn, Preston and Chorley.
And the government admitted that Israel had no intention of obeying what they call. Israel apparently needs a special bomb release mechanism for its bombs.
He is the co-founder of We Believe in Israel, and he's the man responsible for trying to get low-key removed off Spotify. Rafael, off the time! The manufacture and supply chain of the F-35 fighter jet is the reason why we're here today. BAE, you can't hide! BAE, you can't hide!
A girl crying for help, it's shut down because they don't want anybody to breathe. What is this? And we are...
How are you? Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. Not today.
Not today.
Not today. Health comes first.
Health comes first. You should have brought the mask. I would have put it on. What? Which mask?
Next
He
time.
came to the Friday demo yesterday.
Was that you?
He dressed as Benjamin
Yeah,
Netanyahu.
who was that?
She started ignoring me for a minute. She said, "Who's this weirdo?"
No, I weren't there. I weren't there yesterday.
Alright, it must have been someone else.
I weren't there yesterday. So it definitely wasn't me.
Yeah. It wasn't too bad, was it? Yeah.
But I think,
Oh, sorry. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
What do you know?
Salam.
Kal ko niya iso.
I did?
Kala iso.
Yeah. I was in fancy dress.
Oh, right, you were the, yeah.
I think they're oyster catchers. Oyster catchers, yeah. Well done. Brilliant.
I went to Sheffield. We took them down to London.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! 1, 2, 3, 4!
a union, get motions into your branches. You know, I unite the union, and I'm embarrassed to say that at the moment, because that's the union that those engineers and a lot of the people behind that fence are actually representing. And although we go out to our branches, you know, we say to them, we want our union to start looking to get new jobs for our... I'd like to start by thanking everybody from Newcastle, Sheffield, Liverpool, Manchester, and their more local groups of Blackburn, Preston and Chorley. Right now, you all know we're gathered here today because we need to stop arms bombing civilians in Palestine. Those arms are being bought and sold here, and there's going to be speakers coming telling you all about this as the day goes on. But we need to know that we are here today to stop those blockades. Now, before we start, I do have to do a little bit of house cleaning here because as we know, our protests aren't much liked. They aren't much liked by the establishment who are selling the arms licences. They aren't much liked by the MPs who are taking large sums of money from lobbyists. Sue me. We aren't liked by the establishment at all. And we all know that every time we protest, there may be a risk of arrest. So before we start, I need you to know some of your rights, and I need you to respond to me. So mic check, know your rights. If the police talk to you, no matter the question, protect yourself and protect other people. Say no comment. The police officers in the blue tabards are also police officers. Their job is to gain information and protect about protesters. And you say, no comment. No comment. If police tell you to do something, check they're acting lawfully. Ask, under what power? Under what power? Under what power? If you get stopped and searched, don't give police your personal details. This includes your visa status. You say no personal details. No personal details. No personal details. No personal details. An exception is if you get arrested. Many people give their name, address and date of birth at the custody desk. If you get arrested, ask for a solicitor. Ask for the solicitor on the bus card. Do not accept a duty solicitor. Yeah, no duty solicitor. No duty solicitor. No duty solicitor. Do not accept a caution. An easy win for the police. Do not accept a caution. Now I've got some bus cards here for the North West with the local lawyers on it. If anybody wants one, come and ask me in between speakers and I'll give you one. 6, let's get it going. Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! 1, 2, 3, 4! 5, 6, 7, 8! 5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is on! Israel is on! Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! Our first speaker here today is Kirsty Byers. Kirsty works for campaigns against the arms trade. This is a group that's working to end international arms trade. The CAAT have been involved in providing crucial information through reports and findings which have allowed grassroots organisations to learn more about arms manufacturing going on in their localities. Can we give it up for Kirsten, please?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Free, free. Thank you. It's good to see so many people here today turning out to tell BAE Systems to stop arming Israel. BAE Systems, the company we're standing in front of, makes 15% of the F-35 bombers that are being used against Gaza over the last 2 years. Shame on BAE Systems.
So if I report him
on
then, what are you going to do? You're going to have a word with him? No, no.
They've made at least £500 million from doing so, and the weapons they're selling have been causing mass casualties.
I'm shouting because I'm trying to
looking at Al Jazeera just now, we're looking at kind of at least 57,000 people killed, of which they think 17,000 or more are children. And we say shame on BAE Systems. Shame on you.
I'm not shouting over them. You just said you were. Shouting to you.
Now we took them to court this week with our friends Al-Haq for human rights and the Global Legal Action Network on a Monday, and the government admitted that Israel had no intention of obeying what they call international humanitarian law, which is a posh lawyer way of saying they're quite happy bombing schools, they're quite happy bombing hospitals, they're quite happy bombing food supplies and murdering the people who are collecting food for their families. So again, we say to BAE Systems, shame on you. BAE Systems is one of 75 companies in this country that's helping to build that warplane. And they're doing all kinds of stuff. They do stuff here, so they make the fuselage, they make some of the laser targeting systems, so they make some of the interceptor equipment for it. Leonardo up in Scotland are busy making laser targeting systems for the bomber. And shame on them. And L3 Harris down in Brighton. This is the thing I find hard to believe. Israel apparently needs a special bomb release mechanism for its bombs, and they make that. They get up in the morning like, you know what we need? We need a special bomb release mechanism to drop bombs on hungry families and drop bombs on Gaza and to oppress the people in the West Bank. So shame on the arms industry in this country. Now, what's also true is the courts are not helping. They turned down that case, so they're quite happy that the government sends all these weapons to Israel. And we know what happened yesterday with our friends Palestine Action. So we are here today to say, well, we have to be the power.
You think I'm not Palestine?
I think it was Palestine group. No problem.
Which? I'm a YouTuber.
YouTuber?
Yeah.
Which YouTuber, what's your name and company?
Dam Media 79.
Dam Media, mashallah.
Tell I'm a professional, can't you? Children in Gaza. This is children saying we want peace. This is children saying we want a future for everybody, not just a select few. So if any of the children want to come and join in with this banner making, it's just over here. People will come and help you if you want to do that. Okay, just a quick one before we carry on. Can I just say, spraying red paint is called graffiti. Just wanted to point that out there. Right, next up, we've got Amina, which is PSC at Newcastle. We've met earlier on, we did. Amina's an activist in Newcastle. She's joined us today. Solidarity with our continued campaigning against the productions of F-35 fighter jets. Amina is working on shutting down the Israel state-owned weapons factory in their locality, and she's here today to tell you all about it. So come and welcome Amina, please. Thank you.
Hi everyone, thanks for being here today. Thank you, Kirsten, for that really powerful introduction. To two Labour Friends of Israel vice chairs and half a dozen other Labour Friends of Israel members. We've also got Luke Akehurst in North Durham. He is the co-founder of We Believe in Israel, and he's the man responsible for trying to get low-key removed off Spotify. Shame on all of them. Landscape. So when I say Rafael off the time, I need you to say shut it down for Palestine. Rafael off the time! Shut it down for Palestine! Rafael off the time! Shut it down for Palestine! So, the manufacture and supply chain of the F-35 fighter jet is the reason why we're here today. It leaves a decorated trail across the UK, including in the northeast. There's 5 sites in the northeast called out by Campaign Against the Arms Trade that have been highlighted as either being F-35 manufacturers or having military export licenses to Israel. We've also got 2 other BAE sites. In Washington, there's a site making 40-kilogram artillery shells. And in Northumberland, there's a munitions testing site that's 960 acres large, evaluating the precision and fatality of weapons that are no doubt being used, not necessarily in Palestine, but on our brothers and sisters in Yemen, the only country whose name we've never got to learn. For the 29-year-old man that I saw on my phone, whose body was starved to a corpse. For the children that just wish they could go back to school. For Dr. Adnan Al-Bush, Dr. Marwan Al-Sultan, and for Dr. Hassan Abu Safiya. We are up against the entire system, the status quo, the attack on our right to protest. But we will win. Revolutionary Kwame Ture said, "There's a higher law than the law of government. That's the law of conscience." We need to keep laser focused on the law of conscience. So remember, direct action gets the goods, long live the resistance, and free Palestine!
Come on, a bit louder than that.
BAE, you can't hide! BAE, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! UK government, shame, shame! UK government, shame, shame! UK government, shame, shame! All the crimes in your name! All the crimes in your name! All the bloodshed in your name! All the bloodshed in your name! We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? Stop arming Israel now! Stop arming Israel now! Stop arming Israel now! Stop arming Israel now! We want justice, you say how? 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 Stop arming Israel now! Stop arming Israel now! Stop arming Israel now! Stop arming Israel now! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free!
like community things going on round and about. You know, we've got all the banners up. Absolutely brilliant show from everybody right across this area. Now there is a stall down here I did say I would give a shout out to. All the proceeds to this stall are going to Greengate. We'll be going to Palestine. So if you do want to go and have a look, check the stall out and get your money out, basically. Next, we're going to speak the next speaker we've got. Now, I've heard this gentleman speak several times and it's absolutely heartbreaking.
Good afternoon. I think the earlier speaker said it all. I just want to reiterate, why are we here? For over 80 or 90 weeks, we've been on the streets, we've been in different towns, we've been going in coaches to London, shouting to stop the occupation, stop arming Israel. Our voices are not heard to those who make the decisions. Israel is getting a lot of its arms from the factory behind me, and that's why we're here. We are here in Samlesbury because the factory behind us supplies Israel with its weapons, with its needed parts. It's time we make our voice heard and make our voice followed with actions to stop this mess and this massacre of Palestinians. I have two things I want to say with pride before I say anything further. One of them is a colleague of mine here from Lancaster, Fariha. She's been not only vocal, she had enough talking, she had enough writing, and she said, I have to do something. She went and left everything behind and taken the risk to join the Sumut convoy. She went to Cairo and she had a story to tell, but we will talk about it maybe later. Another story I am very proud of, and I have leaflets to give out if somebody wants to give them out. A lady from the Lancaster rallies lives in Ironside. She also decided that we have to do something. We cannot just keep standing and rallying. She left home and everything behind, and she went in a trek, 4,000 miles trek from Ironside to Turkey, crossing 11 countries, 4,000 miles, fundraising for MAP Palestine. Today, she has made the first milestone. She crossed the 1,000-mile. She's over the border of Switzerland. We are very proud of you, Ruth, and we are here supporting you. Please take the leaflets. Please join, follow her on Instagram. Please support her. She's now raised over 20,000 for MAP. There is many other people, but then one last person I want to talk about in this rally here. An artist over the age of 70 who has not stopped working for Palestine. Christine Dawson is an artist who made 2 art exhibitions outlining and displaying the tragedies. Here has not stopped ever. In 48, more than 530 villages were decimated. People were pushed away, towns depopulated, and demolition took place. On those years, we didn't have the social media. Many of you will not have heard of it. Many of you will not have seen it. Nowadays, with the benefit of the media and with the insistence and the resistance of the people of Palestine, especially in Gaza, we are seeing it all. The genocide taking place is unforgivable, unforgettable, and we must make people accounted for it. All those who perpetrated must pay their price and take their due. Every single one. And the time will come when we will do that. I don't want to say much about what this government is taking and doing, but it is sad to see that they are against those who are promoting and shouting for peace, who are promoting and shouting for end of genocide. It's a shame that they are stopping people voicing their dissent and their anger about the massacre that's taken place. This is unprecedented in history, and I think the British government have a lot to answer for, and they should be ashamed. And I think they should reconsider their position seriously and quickly. Well, this is not a rally about borders and land only. It's about dehumanizing and about killing innocent people. What's happening in Gaza, it's more than a killing field. It is destruction of everything that moves. A mule that carries flour for refugees was shot down. An ambulance is shot down because it helps people. A girl crying for help, it's shot down because they don't want anybody to breathe. What is this? And we are still talking about it after 40 and 50 weeks. This is a disgrace. It is not also a religious war. It is not Jew, Muslim or otherwise. They try to deceive us and make it so, to deviate from the core of the issue. Before the Balfour Declaration, in the 40s, in the 30s, we have lived, Jews, Christian, Muslims, in the land of Palestine peacefully, lovingly, and we were trading and neighbors to each other. So we can coexist, and we have tried it. Don't tell us how to live together. We know we have done it. I think what gives me hope and pride that a lot of the Jews are also dispelling this myth and this anti-Semitism slogan. This is a ploy to stop us fighting injustice. I am proud of our brother Jewish people for peace, Jewish people against genocide, who are always with us saying this is not anti-Semitism, end the genocide in the state of Israel. A historian, an academic Israeli Jew, Ellen Pepe, was saying this is a colonial project that is continue and will not stop till they achieve what they want. Does anybody know what is the border of Israel? No one. It keeps changing every year. Unfortunately, now we are happy to celebrate seeing the truth, seeing the ugly face of Israel that has been hidden for years by the heavy cosmetics that being applied on it by the Western, in bracket, what's called the free world. Now the ugly face of Israel is so clear for everyone to see. Thank you for exposing, guys. You are doing a good job, and we have to continue till Palestine is free. Free Palestine! Say something about what you did. Just say 2 lines.
Okay. She's just going to reiterate a little bit about Ruth, because we did want to get some cards here and we don't seem to have them. So, oh, you've got some?
Yeah. So yeah, we've got some cards here. If you follow Big Trek for Palestine on Facebook or Instagram, or both, that would be great. Please share her posts, please get her message out there. She is trying to keep updating people daily on what she's doing.
Of our commitment to redeem every martyr, to free every prisoner, to replant every tree, to rebuild every home, hospital, university, mosque, or church, and to liberate every inch of Palestine from the river to the sea. The past 2 years have been an absolute hell. Every Palestinian has seen their mothers and fathers crying at the screens and the TVs, viewing our people being murdered. Every Palestinian in the diaspora and the Lebanese refugee camps and Syrian refugee camps has been bleeding, but we have not been bleeding silently. destroyed 90% of all schools in Gaza. And they have done so using the weapons made by BAE Systems, using these very same F-35s and F-16s. They are manufactured right here on British soil. These weapons, Palestinians and people of the Middle East, and they can never try and prove otherwise. These weapons are not only used to murder Palestinians, they are used as the sound that is in the skies 24/7. People in Gaza sleep, eat, go to school their entire lives for the past 17 years of blockade, 18 years of blockade, has been with the background noise of these F-35 fighter jet drones. Of these F-50 fighter jet drones.
Better come back there.
Anybody tries to leave something, it is these very same fighter jets that bomb them. We see on our screens of the murder and the death and the people burned alive, but we don't speak enough about the intimidation. What about the psychological of living under these F-35s? What about the psychological factor of children that recognize 35 fighter jets more than they recognize education material, more than they recognize the choice of his life? There has been a system that has been created by the Israeli Zionist entity over the past 80 years, which is a system of complete annihilation, a system of ethnic cleansing of all Palestinians and even the word Palestine. And they are only capable of doing this through the web of complicit companies, governments, and every single person or individual or entity that supports Israel. And at the forefront of that is this our people in Gaza. We will never see ourselves as separate from that. And this rise up. The people of Gaza have given us the gift of truth. What we Palestinians have been facing for the past 80 years, what we have been fighting for the past 80 years, has now been broadcasted to the entire world. And Gaza, despite everything, has given us that gift. So what we must ask ourselves is, what are we going to do with this truth? What are we going to do with what we are seeing on the screens? What are we going to do with what has been exposed? We must keep coming out, and that is the only answer. We can never lose sight of justice, and we must keep fighting, because we Palestinians will never allow the oppressors to win. It is either victory or death. I don't only speak about moral obligations and moral duties appealing to people's humanity. It is a simple truth is, joined by Manchester drummers for Palestine, please give them a big round of applause. They're going to lead us with some energetic chanting. Please repeat after me, everyone. BAE Systems! All the crimes in your name! All the crimes in your name! Your prophets are covered in Palestinian blood! occupation now! End the occupation now! End the occupation now! End the occupation now! Stop bombing Israel 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 now! End apartheid! Free Palestine! End apartheid! Free Palestine! End apartheid! End apartheid! End apartheid! Free Palestine! End apartheid! Free Palestine! End apartheid! Free Palestine!
Okay, who is the establishment? And I'll tell you this for free. George Orwell will be rolling in his grave. This Orwellian autocracy. Number one, the Israeli puppets in Westminster who larp as ministers of our constituents. These are group number one from the establishment. Give us a big boo to our MPs. Number two, we have our racist, neo-conservative dullards who genuflect for the state of Israel and put Zionism before Britain. Give us a big boo for the neo-conservatives. Number three, we have the oligarchs and the cowardly corporations. These are all the components of genocide. Now let me tell you, every single one of you here, your apathy, your blissful ignorance, your inaction, your silence is a gift on a golden platter to organizations. Me and you criminals who standing with Palestine, do you know what? Own that title, wear it like a badge of honor and wear it on your sleeve, because it's a stamp of approval that acknowledges you were on the right side of history. So they'll try to threaten us, they'll try to muzzle us, they'll try to censor us, they try to portray activism as futile. But let me tell you, by God, activism is fertile, ready for you to plant the sapling of justice.
Okay, we're just going to have a quick speaker here now. And I would like, I don't know, I'm going to have a speaker in a minute to a couple of people. We might actually want to look into get a group photo shot. Woo! Before that, I've just turned the page up. Before that, we're just going to have a quick speaker. I'm saying a quick speaker, he can speak as long as he wants, really. But this is Shiva. Now, Shiva's from the Shenstone group, and he's going to give us an update on what's happening down there. Let's hear it!
Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! Right. So today I want to speak to you about a small village in Staffordshire that has become a powerful site of resistance. Shenstone, home of UAV engines,
a subsidiary of the Elbit Systems. On the surface, Shenstone might seem quiet, even idyllic, but behind closed doors, it's a cog in the machinery of the war. UAV Engine manufactures drone components used by Elbit Systems, whose weapons are sold to regimes across the world, including those used in the brutal bombardments in Gaza. And while UAV tries to operate in secrecy, activists have made sure the world doesn't look away. For years, the site has been under pressure. Besides monthly marches or larger protests, the campaign at Shenstone has been sustained, strategic, and deeply disruptive. This includes the direct which has made headlines with occupations, lock-ons, and rooftop protests that have shut down production, delayed shipments, and exposed the company's role in the arms trade. The first direct action took place in September 2020 by rooftop occupation. Alongside this, there's a quiet but determined force, activists who have been turning up day in and day out. We are talking about pop-up protests weekly on multiple working days, starting early in the morning. This low-level disruption sends a constant message: your business of war is not welcome here. These pop-ups have been sustained since March 2024. These protests are not just about confrontation, they are also about education. They bring the issue to the attention of Shenstone residents and the wider community, many of whom were unaware that their village hosts a company that is complicit in the genocide in Gaza. Support for the activists has grown in the community. And Shenstone hasn't stood alone. From Leeds to Bristol, from Leicester to Manchester and Sheffield, activists across the country have travelled to join monthly mass demonstrations, rallies that have shut down the factory for the entire day. That's halted production. Profits have been lost and pressure has been applied. This multi-level campaign, combining direct action along with frequent and sustained disruption and national solidarity, is a model for how we fight back. It shows that resistance works. These small acts, when repeated, add up to big consequences, and that collective action can bring down the most entrenched systems. So as we gather here today in a different place, facing different targets, we carry with us the spirit of Shenstone, because wherever there's a weapons factory, wherever there is profit being made from war and occupation, there will be resistance. From Shenstone to here, and from here to everywhere, shut down Elbit. Shut down! Shut down! Shut down! Shut down! Shut down! Shut down!
Just before we get our next chance, I do have to say that, they said that was Shenstone. You'll see a couple of people about with clipboards. On the 26th, there's a local coach going down there. If you want to sign up to that, can you please find the people with the clipboards? What are the clipboards? Clipboards over there. So, and if you want to join in any of the mobilisation from this, we could sort this out from Blackburn and Preston, Chorley, the whole area here.
BAE Systems! BAE Systems!